a special announcement that I want to make. Today I'm announcing the launch of the US. I'm sorry, I'm getting all these messages. Making the announcement of the Maino Academy. The Maino Academy is going to be the hub for all the webinars that the US Business Association of E-commerce hosts and the Hispanic Chamber of E-commerce also. It's going to be also the hub for all the on-demand courses that we're going to start putting together for the small business community that we serve. Over the last 13 years, it has been a priority for me for all the activities that I do at the Hispanic Chamber of E-commerce and now through the U.S. Business Association of E-commerce. Education was always key for our work and our priorities. If you go back in time and you see all the events that we have organized through the Hispanic Chamber of E-commerce over the last 13 years, you won't see like a gala or anything like that, like activities that do not really contribute to the economic empowerment of the business community. So I never felt motivated to invest time in those type of activities. We end up having a few events, throughout the last 13 years that were more on the social part of the equation, but that was because some of our members just wanted to network and socialize that way. But I mean, my core, my focus, and everything that I have done over the last 13 years has to do with education and ways that we can contribute with the economic empowerment of a business community that we serve. Now, with the pandemic and things going online and noticing the increase of the need for information from our members and the people that follow us, we decided to create a little home for all the educational activities that we do to contribute to the economic empowerment, again, of a business community that we serve. The Maino Academy is going to have its own website, and you will see it prominently promoted in our different platforms and through social media. And I want to show you guys the site for the Maino Academy. This is the home. This is the first program that I have put together, doing business with the city of San Diego. On this on-demand course, it walks you through the steps that you need to take to start searching for contracts bid opportunities with the city of San Diego. So there are going to be some on-demand courses on the website. I want to thank the companies that make all these possible, especially for those trainings that are at no cost to the business community. I want to thank Wells Fargo. I want to thank San Diego Gas and Electric, Nationwide, the San Diego Foundation. Thank you so much for your support. Right now, I'm the only instructor on the site, but as this website, as this educational portal starts to grow, you will start seeing other instructors that are going to be sharing their knowledge with our audience. So this is the homepage. Those are 3 courses that we're working on. Don't Make Me Think, Business Plan from Idea to Revenue, Money Rules to be Bankable in 36 Months, and a digital presence that works for a small business. So those are the courses that are going to be available soon. Again, the doing business with the city of San Diego, it's already ready to go. You click on Start Course. If you are in San Diego, of course, this only applies for San Diego businesses. It's free. Log in to enroll. You need to create an account. You will receive an email and you will activate your account. Once you activate your account, you come back here, you sign up, and you'll have access to the back end of this course. There is all the content is in English and Spanish for this one, so you will see one video in English at the top, one video in Spanish at the bottom, the 3 modules that are part of this course, and it tells you like the content for each one of them. Okay. So this is the first one that is already available. And if you go to the blog page, that's where we're going to be adding all the webinars that we recently started with some of the members of the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce and the Hispanic Chamber of E-Commerce. You're going to come here to the blog page, which should be named the webinars page, but this is where you're going to see all the presentations, with the Q&A and stuff of the online webinars that we're hosting live through our social media platforms. And now, just to give you a little background of why the Maino Academy, this is extremely personal to me. Vernon BJ Maino and Skip Maino are family to me, and you will read like how amazing their life was. Rest in peace, both of them. He's my father-in-law, and from both of them, again, I want to invite you to take the time to learn more about their background, because it's pretty impressive. But everything that I do in life, and especially in my professional life, they always have a strong meaning. Everything that I do is with a purpose and with the idea of leaving a legacy in this world, just like BJ and Skip did it. I want to invite you to read their bios and understand why the Maino Academy. And again, besides the fact that it's something personal to me, I can tell you that in life there are certain occasions where you're going to be highly influenced by people in your personal and professional life. When I moved to San Diego and I have the opportunity to meet BJ for the first time, Vernon, the doc, as we many of us call him, it was a conversation that I remember like if happened yesterday. He was an entrepreneur, a veteran, a Stanford grad. I mean, his bio is pretty impressive. And I remember the first conversation having with him. I just moved to San Diego. I was living with my wife. We visited them for the first time. And we have a very meaningful and powerful conversation, and we connected right away. And I wish I would have had the opportunity to spend more time with him, but the years that we got to know each other and to share stories at his house, was very meaningful to me. And I think because of him, I mean, for someone that was born and raised in Mexico and didn't really understand much about the U.S. culture, when I moved here and then I started listening to all his stories, he was a veteran, fought in World War II, or he was a med in one of the carriers that fought in World War II. Listening to all those stories, they were like extremely powerful, and I think like that's when I like right away connected to the veteran community and the active military, and I learned how to earn or respect, I should say, our military right away because of him and because of everything that I learned in those conversations that I had with BJ. And then after that, of course, with all the other members of the associations that I run, that I have met, that I have served in the military, and all the veterans that I have met over the last years. So again, the conversations that I had with him, not just on that end, but also like how he started his clinic and all the different challenges that he went through as an entrepreneur. I mean, I learned so many things from him that I think it was like a great way to honor his legacy. And what can I say about my father-in-law? I mean, he was an outstanding man. Both of them were extremely professional, run their careers with a lot of ethics and integrity. And for me, that's extremely important. And if I was going to launch a project with their last name and both of them as the motivation for me to do it, I just want to see the Maino Academy contributing to the economic empowerment of many small businesses. I do this because I love what I do. It comes from my heart, and those that knows me, they know that that's the only interest that I have. It's very rewarding for me to contribute one or two things of value to the community that I serve. So again, I want to invite you to read my father-in-law's bio and Vernon's bio, so you learn how outstanding both of them were throughout their lives. And my father-in-law, he was a mentor to many scientists, and until this day, because of a fund an endowment that is under his name at UCSD, new researchers will benefit from that, and that's legacy right there. And I wanna start building a legacy for myself based on my work and everything that I do. And my passion is the digital economy. So pretty soon I'm gonna be announcing a new organization that is gonna contribute to the growth of the digital economy in the US, which I think is extremely important that we start getting more active in everything that has to do with the digital economy, not just from the business standpoint, but infrastructure, healthcare. I mean, my father-in-law, he was a pioneer in the work that he was doing at the lab, dealing with big data and stuff, and that's how far the digital economy can go. So we're going to be launching a new project that is going to be supporting organizations, supporting those decision makers that understand the value of the digital economy to keep the U.S. competitive at the global level. And we're going to be putting our 2 cents in that regard too. And I'll be announcing that project pretty soon. But for now, I want to introduce you and welcome you to the Maino Academy. I hope that, and I'm pretty sure, I'm extremely positive sure that many business owners are going to benefit from the work that we have been doing for the last 13 years, but now it's going to have its own little home, and it's going to be easier for people to find content in English and Spanish to help educate business owners on how to do business from the perspective of people that are actually making things happen, from people that are practical. What they do is not just going to be concepts. We're going to be talking to folks that own their businesses, that have supported a lot of business owners on how to be successful at what they do. And when I invite people to present a webinar or a workshop, I always ask them, just give me one or two pieces of advice that business owners can implement on their own, or that they don't have to hire anyone to do it, if they don't have to. I mean, sharing knowledge is very valuable. It's extremely important for business owners to keep educating themselves, keep developing new skills that can help them to run their business in a more effective and efficient way. So the Maino Academy is going to help to accomplish that. Again, it's not like this is new for us. We've been putting together online trainings for or seminars, workshops, conferences, online trainings for years. But now we will have a special home for that content for business owners to just go there and find, again, one or two topics that will be of interest for them, online courses that will be of interest for them, and learn something that can help them thrive with their business. So I want to invite you to check out the Maino Academy. Of course, over the next few weeks and the next few years, you're gonna start seeing a lot more content there. This is just like, the webinars that we have hosted over the last 6 weeks every Wednesday, and the first on-demand course that I put together on how to do business with the city of San Diego, because I want other future instructors to see how the website works and motivate other business consultants and business experts that might be interested in putting some content on the site. It's going to be open for any of those that want to reach out to our audience and the business community that we serve. I'm proudly to say that every month, and especially now because of the pandemic, our numbers keep increasing, throughout the different platforms. So I know that we are becoming more relevant for business owners at some level. And because of that, we have a bigger responsibility to stay proactive in how we respond to the needs of a business community. I know that we could probably have like $50 million, and that wouldn't be enough to help out small businesses across the country, but we're doing the best that we can with the support that we receive. And like the corporations that have supported us in the past, they know that we reinvest all that back into the trainings and the technology platform that we have. And for us, it's extremely important that we add value to the business community that we serve one way or another, through the connections, through our business portals, the educational seminars, the introductions, the access to new markets, etc. So I'm extremely happy for this new initiative. Again, it's something very personal. If you haven't seen some of the latest lives or the latest videos that I have put out, you notice that I haven't been wearing a tie in a while, but I have to wear it today, because if there is one thing that I remember of Vernon, is that we could be having breakfast at 7 a.m. in the morning and he will be wearing his tie. And this one is for you, Vernon. I miss you guys, and thank you so much for everything that you taught me, and I hope that this project can make you proud. I'm sorry, guys, but so I actually shared some tears when I was working on this project, and I'm extremely proud of it. So I knew it was going to happen, but thank you so much for your support. And you know that you can count on us for anything that we can help you out. We're here to help each other out. And you have to understand that we come from a good family. And this is all for the small business community. So thank you for watching, and check out the webinars that are coming and the online courses, and hopefully you can learn something from us and you can take your business to the next level. Thank you so much. Take care.